Hello, welcome to This is the GSA Way podcast, the first one of 2025. In keeping with the New Year's festivities, I have pulled together 10 New Year's resolutions that it would be great to see GreenSquareAccord at least consider, just maybe consider them as practices, as resolutions that you can take into the new year, because if you do, the service you provide is going to be better. The relationship between you and your providers is going to be better. And if you're another housing association, perhaps you can consider some of these as well. Here you go, 10 New Year's resolutions to take into 2025.
Complaints every day. Customer ignored, never get they say. Let's stack down low.
First, stop celebrating unachieved milestones. Residents deserve transparency, not empty accolades. GreenSquareAccord must communicate not just their successes, but also their failures, outlining what went wrong and how they'll improve. Second, honor appointments. When residents book an appointment, it must be kept. Missed visits waste time, cause frustration, and erode trust. Clear communication about delays or changes is essential. 3. Integrate systems for better internal communication. Since the mishandled merger, there has been no unified system for internal communication, particularly between repairs and customer service teams. This lack of integration has made it difficult to track repair requests effectively, leading to delays, lost issues, and frustration for residents. Implementing a single system that enables seamless internal communication and real-time tracking of repair requests must be a key priority for 2025 to improve efficiency and rebuild resident trust. 4. Conduct a full stock survey. A complete assessment of GreenSquareAccord's housing portfolio is long overdue. Without a clear understanding of the condition of their properties, GreenSquareAccord cannot effectively prioritize necessary repairs, plan for future maintenance, or make informed decisions about where to allocate resources. Conducting a full stock survey is crucial to ensure funds are spent wisely and the most pressing issues are addressed first. 5. Provide value for money with service charges. Residents need to see tangible benefits from the service charges they pay. It's not enough for GreenSquareAccord to merely meet guidelines. The organization must justify the costs by delivering visible, meaningful improvements and ensuring residents feel they are receiving value for their money. Clear communication about how service charges are spent will help build trust and demonstrate a commitment to residents' needs. 6. Address inability to maintain homes. If maintaining properties is beyond GreenSquareAccord's current capabilities, the organization must explore alternative solutions. This could involve seeking external partnerships or additional funding to ensure homes meet acceptable standards. However, there must be clear guarantees in place. GreenSquareAccord must demonstrate that they know how to allocate the funds effectively and ensure they are used to raise the standard of homes across their property portfolio, rather than simply plugging funding shortfalls or wasting money on unnecessary expenses. 7. Make complaint outcomes meaningful. Complaint handling should drive real change. Residents need to hear clear, actionable outcomes. Here's what we've learned, and here's how we fixed it, rather than vague promises or empty assurances. If the same complaints are repeatedly made, there must be public apologies, and someone must take accountability for failing to address the issue. Accountability must be at the heart of this process, ensuring that residents see tangible improvements and trust that their concerns are taken seriously. 8. Stop playing the victim and victim blaming. Residents expect accountability, not excuses. Blaming tenants for your failures only deepens mistrust and undermines efforts to resolve issues. GreenSquareAccord must adopt a collaborative approach to problem-solving and stop labeling vocal residents as troublemakers. Residents are not the cause of these failings. We are the victims of them. GreenSquareAccord must act accordingly, acknowledging their responsibility and working with residents to find meaningful solutions rather than blaming them. 9. End frivolous legal actions. GreenSquareAccord must cease unnecessary legal battles that waste money and damage relationships. Instead, they should prioritize mediation over legal action, as open, honest dialogue can often resolve disputes more effectively while fostering long-term trust with residents. Legal actions should be reserved for situations where all other avenues, including mediation, have been exhausted, ensuring a more constructive and collaborative approach to problem solving. 10th, streamline operations and ensure leadership accountability. GreenSquareAccord must address inefficiencies at the management level by removing roles that no longer add value. CEO Ruth Cook should lead by example, considering a voluntary pay cut in recognition of her unmet goals. This gesture would demonstrate solidarity with residents during the cost of living crisis, showing that leadership is committed to making meaningful changes and prioritising the well-being of the community. It would also reinforce her dedication to driving real, tangible improvements within the organisation.
There you have it. Just 10 New Year's resolutions for GreenSquareAccord to at least consider. And other housing associations. Remember, if you embraced just one of these resolutions and lived it throughout 2025, the service providing and the relationship would be systemically improved. Not asking for the moon on a stick. We've got Housing Sector podcast coming out next week with Susan and I discussing service charge, and we'll have another GSA podcast, a proper podcast, the following week after. Thank you very much. Have a new year, and excuse the sore throat. I think I did all right to get through this one. Happy New Year, everyone.
Never get